Hello, heroes of the internet. I'm Jamie. Let's hang out and watch more Freerun. Episode 9, Aura, the Guillotine. I feel like I said that weird. Guillotine. There you go. The last 2 episodes have been pretty epic. I've really enjoyed seeing how Fern has grown into her skills through Freerun's tutelage, but also, of course, Hyder. And it's nice to see Stark kind of having some belief in himself, and both of them working as a team. I'm excited to see, now that Freerun's gone off, to, I'm assuming, face Aura, though they looked a little different, whoever she was facing compared to the intro, but that's what I thought about Flame too. So there you go. We still have 2 of the demons left, and then of course Aura, but as always, each episode seems to have a section of, epicness, and of course, great music throughout, lovely animation. I loved the parallels of Fern and Freerun with the moon behind. It was very gorgeous, and you could feel their power, and it was so great. So I'm just excited to get into this and just see where they're gonna go from here. Going with a little bit of, again, my favorite color. That's about it. We got some silver going on just as accents. As I've probably done for most of the videos you've seen lately, this has been recorded before the surgery, just kind of trying to get them recorded so that way I can just focus on resting and relaxing, hopefully, and not in too much pain after the procedure. So we will see how that goes. This video is for commentary and discussion purposes. All rights belong to the original creators, so please support the official release. And thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of your day with me. I always appreciate that, and I'm glad that you are here to enjoy my reactions. And if you're new, welcome on in. Feel free to join the community and, talk about why you love this show so much as well. I wonder why he has bandages. Still haven't met those characters. Trembling. Necklace. Wonder if that has any significance. Hello, Freerun. That's his memory, right? The demon, yeah. Fun hairstyle. This is a lot of enemies, but I believe in Freerun. Which was a really cool ending last time. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention more about the, we have episode 9, Aura, the Guillotine. Hard to say. They're patching him up. That's good. I mean, it's all about motivation, so he's already trying to get up for geniuses, as long as you have the heart. Good. Then you can outperform a genius, and if they lack it, right? I would hope so. He knows that. Little bit. Yeah, way back. Which is a scary prospect, but let's see how she takes care of business. It is Aura. Then who's the person in the intro? Because they have like red hair, but again, I got the hair color wrong for Flame, so. Oh, they don't have heads. Scary. Or I guess more off-putting. How do you defeat armor that has no body? Yeah? Yeah. It's interesting that there's a difference between demon and human, or humanity magic. Oh, they're wearing the necklace? Or a necklace. They're all wearing necklaces.
見知った鎧がいくつかあるね。
Which is what
アウラ、やっぱりお前はここで
the king or whatever his name is was wearing. She does like her scales, okay.
わしらが長年アウラに勝てなかった要因だ。奴が使うのは相手を服従させ意のままに操る魔法。
Why?
七宝剣の魔法は人知も人の断りも超える。
I see.
アウラは天秤に自身と対象の魂を乗せ。
Their mana.
た方が相手を服従させ操り人形にできる。
How does one increase their mana?
あるまで永遠にだ。
That's why they're all missing.
絶大な魔力を持つアウラにとっては必勝の魔法だ。傾いてはいるが元は公平な天秤だ。
Okay, interesting.
魔力の魂が天秤に乗ればアウラに打ち勝てるだろうさ。
But I'm assuming she doesn't like to place that on the scales then.
七宝剣の座に君臨してから500年。意志の強い者は。
Okay. That's his necklace, right? Maybe his son? No, that doesn't make sense.
操った者たちに実に合理的な処置をした。むごい話だ。
The show's definitely getting darker, so let's see. Oh. Pretty. What did that do?
驚いたわ。私のかけた魔法が解除されている。
I think that's a great ability.
初めてだわ。
To dispel spells.
解除魔法。魔力の消費も相当なものになるはず。
To bait you into testing her mana, I'm hoping.
に怒られたんだよ。やっぱりお前たち魔族は化け物だ。
Yeah.
殺せる。
よし。
Good thing I guess he has the bandages.
この教会にも結界が施されています。
お前何するつもりだ。
こんなところで隠れていたら魔族が帰っ
Yeah, everyone in town is, a target.
本気ですか？
They could just use them as hostages.
もしあのまま戦っていたら殺されていたのは私たちの方です。
Do we know that for sure?
これは誰かがやらなきゃいけないことだろう。
そうですね。では一緒に頑張りましょう。
You guys can do a lot when you work together.
ああ、俺は全力で土下座してフリーレンを連れ戻してくれ。
Oh my gosh. He keeps wanting to go back to her.
確かにその方が現実的ですね。
She's not going to. She left you here with them in the first place.
こいつを見せれば衛兵は言うことを聞いてくれるってよ。
There it is.
俺はすぐ街を出る。
Can you leave?
どうした？
腕、ひどい状態ですね。
It is.
そんな姿で城門を通れるんですか？
Also, it's probably not a good idea for you to go to where Freeman is.
見たことないですよ。
第一、人のこと言えねえ。
Yeah, you have some. I noticed that earlier.
おい！
シュタルク様、この力魔力が。
Oh, God. She's smart. Dang. That was a sneak attack. Hope Fern's gonna be okay. How did they not believe or figure that out beforehand?
そいつは師匠の技だ。
Oh.
苦しめるつもりはなかったのだがな。
Very logical thing, I guess, from his perspective.
それとも我々の接近を探知できなかったことか。
I'm assuming more that one.
魔法使い同士の戦いに似つかわしい行為だとは到底思えんが。
よく喋りますね。
It is true. I feel like that wouldn't be very comfortable.
たいことがある。
Yeah, there you go.
かわいそうに リーに相手ではろくな死に方はしない。
Why? Or why is that a bad thing, in his opinion?
極刑です。
あの女がその程度のことでに
No.
強い恨みを持っている。魔族を殺すための魔法。
So are you, you need your staff.
アウラ様か。
It's not good that you need that, though, to be able to do things.
あなたは私にあの不意打ちの石返しがしたかったんです。
I can believe that.
プライドが高くて傲慢で、
Which are emotions.
私たちをフリーレン様以外を脅威とすら感じていない。
Hmm.
あなたの心臓を打ち抜けます。
やってみろ。
I want you to test that.
フリーレン様、私はお役に立てていますか？
Was this before Hyder passed away? Or
私
after?
はフリーレン様ほど魔法を完璧に扱えません。
She's had a really long time.
来てきた時間の違いだからね。
Yeah.
エレンが私に追いつくことはないよ。
そうです。
What happened here?
私はよく魔物との戦闘をフェルンに任せているでしょ。
Mm-hmm.
今回も押し付けられました。
Forced.
私よりも魔法を打つのが早いから。
Hmm. So she has speed.
私は魔法に人生の大半を捧げてき
Yeah,
た。
but only one kind.
私もです。
And again, even though he's lived longer, if you're fast, it's gonna happen.
反射的に防御していなければ心臓を撃ち抜かれていた。
And she's not necessarily a genius. She just put in the work.
人生を捧げたというのは嘘ではなさそうだ。バルテーリエ。
Suck to live in the village if that's gonna land on you.
しかし残念だな。
I like we're getting, ooh, both sides, but he's not looking too hot.
出ると怒るんだよね。
Your arms. You're fast, girl.
魔力も技術もコントロールも私の方がはるかに上。
But Fern looking cool. Dang, they're going all over the place.
小娘と私の間には比べるまでも
Are you gonna underestimate her, leading to your doom?
早い。
I just hope
でこの私の娘
that's an important factor. If you can overwhelm someone, it doesn't matter how small you are.
この小娘にどん
Or
な修
weak.
行を叩き込んだ。消耗戦に持ち込む魔力的なやつ。
That's what I was worried about. Is her mana gonna, deplete faster? Can you, like, curve it? Because it seems like he has an endless supply, but maybe his blood
その前
can't hold up for other either.
ママだな。こいつ暴戦しそうでしつこいんだよ。
What, trying to wear you out, maybe? A different sort of attrition? What you get? I really hope it's not his eye.
その斧さばき。そいつは師匠の技だ。
私は魔力を読み取るのが得意でさ。
Hmm.
の魔力の流れを記憶して動きを模倣できるんだよね。
That's handy. But then shouldn't that give you an advantage? Like Stark, you would know how to counter it. She's cool though, I'll admit. Ooh, not a place you want to get cut.
初めてあなたの動きを見たときに確信した。
You had seen it before.
最強の戦士と同じ動きをしている。
Oh, creepy.
こんな偶然あるんだね。運命が面白い。
It is.
私は戦士アイゼンの動きを模倣している。
So in a way, it's like you're fighting him.
そんなの勝てるんぜ。
Believe in yourself. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say he was scared of you, Stark.
ようやく倒れたか。急がないと。
So it must mean you can do something. You're gonna get up again. Is this after he hit you?
どんなにボロボロになって
No.
師匠に勝てるわけねえだろ。
当たり前だ。お前はまだ負けていない。立ち上がったからな。
As long as we keep breathing.
戦士ってのは最後まで立っていたやつが勝つんだ。
I mean, simple logic. It's true.
まったく師匠め。変な理論を押し付けやがって。
Mm.
味噌筋肉でできてんじゃねえのか。
おとなしく寝てればよかったのに。もう負けたんだから。
Not yet.
俺はまだ立っている。師匠の技はもっと重かった。
Hmm.
引導を渡してあげよう。
Come on, you two. Wow. Look at all these visuals.
大振り、防御もなし。血迷ったな。
ああいう知覚悟だったのにビビって損したぜ。
Yeah, you really shouldn't have.
宣伝劇。
Nice. Just had to face your fear. Wow. One after the other.
魔族を殺す魔法。
You look so good, girl. Oh, wow. It's already done. That flew by. I'm finding it harder and harder to write things. I'm just so engrossed, and you know, it's also tough when I'm trying to read subtitles and not miss anything, but I think that would have been the case anyway. I think the other thing to keep in mind is, yes, raw intelligence can be a significant advantage, you know, or, you know, the potential one can have, but that's exactly it, right? One's potential. There's such a wide window, and depending on various factors, whether that is genetics or, you know, who has taught us and the environment and just all that different stuff, we can fall anywhere on this line. This is like the max potential you might have versus the minimum, and based on all those factors, you can be somewhere in this window. We also have to remember that Frieren has put in the time, and same with obviously Stark and Fern. So even though someone may come across as a genius or being able to do things effortlessly, we all had to learn. Yeah, maybe some people might have picked it up more easily than others, but that still doesn't mean that they didn't put in the work. And as I mentioned in the episode, if you don't put in the work, somebody that actually has, despite you being a genius, could surpass you because at least they're actually putting in that work and that effort. I also think both, like what I'm going to say can kind of apply to both people that are more naturally gifted versus those who put in the work, but either one can find a more efficient way to do something. I think, you know, prodigies probably find more efficient ways to do something, and so maybe they seem like it's more effortless. But I think if you put in the work and you see, okay, trial and error, this is what works, this is what went wrong, you can also get to that place too. So I just kind of want to add those thoughts in, just because I said I was going to, and also because I think it applied a little bit here. And also even what Frieren had said in the last episode or 2 episodes ago, that you need that battle experience, because Stark learned there was a difference between what the demon was doing, forgot her name, I know it was just there, versus what Eisen had been like with him. And so she, even though she had the techniques, she didn't have the weight behind it, which is cool. I'm glad that he figured that out and that he did face his fear, because yeah, death is scary, but he was willing to put himself out there and go down fighting. I know he didn't want to at first, and he was going to go get Frieren, but I'm glad that they did this, because now he can see again. Don't know how he's not getting it in his head, but he is very much capable. And then Fern, badass, what can I say? She's probably my favorite. You know, she's sweet, she's caring, she's intelligent, she's a hard worker, good heart, skillful. And even though, as they were saying, she may have some disadvantages in comparison to other people, she doesn't let those be disadvantages. She brings up her other strengths to help compensate. And, you know, she's worthy. Doesn't make her any less awesome, right? So it was nice to get these few episodes in a row that were, like, I know it's all been a continuous story, but it's felt like more of a continuous, like an actual, like, small mini continuous story. Hopefully that makes sense. And I really enjoy that. So, yeah. I know we're not quite done with Aura yet, and I really am excited to see what happens there and see what lessons from the past, you know, come forward and help Frieren out. And maybe they'll end up fighting together. Maybe Stark and Fern will actually go and join her, because that's something I really want, is for them all to battle together. So I hope that happens. So if you ended up enjoying my reaction, a like really helps me out and just supports me, and I appreciate it. Feel free to join the community and subscribe and just talk about what you really appreciate and like about the show, or any facts, fun facts without spoilers, that I might like to know as well. Wherever you are and whatever it is, I hope something good finds you today, and maybe a surprise for yourself will come up today where you can just kind of say, hey, I'm more awesome than I maybe thought I was. But in any case, I'll see you in the next video. So peace. Bye.